Upon our first encounter, I noticed that she had a tattoo on her wrist that said 1111. I have it slung over my back. Oh, and you were completely unaware of it? When it comes to talking, I am very responsible. As a result, we began doing this thing in which we would send each other texts at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. every day saying I love you, and then the other person who didn't go first would have to say I love you more. I proposed to her on 11:11 at 11:11, and she agreed to marry me. Following many years of painting a picture-perfect picture. Love affair with Pastor Keon Henderson. The internet is rife with rumors, allegations, and stunning revelations about the circumstances surrounding the relationship. It is true that Shaunie has finally revealed a shocking revelation about her spouse, and the fact that she has done so at the age of 49 has caused everyone to wonder what actually occurred behind closed doors. Interested in getting the inside scoop on all the drama? Become a subscriber to Celeb Titbit. It is only now that this story is getting started. Shaunie O'Neal, a wealthy businesswoman, television producer, and the former wife of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, has been a reliable source of inspiration in the entertainment industry. In spite of the constant scrutiny that comes with being married to one of the most famous basketball players in the history of the sport, she is noted for her ability to gracefully navigate the public glare. A monument to her resilience, both personally and professionally, her life after the divorce has been a testament to her strength. She established herself as a powerful figure in the entertainment industry by establishing her empire through the production of the massively popular reality series Basketball Wives. According to Paul, the method in which you will know that we are in the final days is that don't miss out on this opportunity. Men will be in love with themselves. People will have a form of godliness, but they will deny the power that they possess when they are unthankful and when they are haughty. You are familiar with it, aren't you? Please allow me to tell you that you are aware that you are in the latter days of a relationship. Shaunie Henderson, a well-known pastor and novelist, tied the knot with Keon Henderson, and the union appeared to be the perfect match. She deserved to have a fairy tale ending. Many people saw their partnership as a metaphor of redemption and growth, a merging of two powerful persons who came from different walks of life. It seemed as though Keon, with his charismatic preaching style and growing influence in the religious community, could provide Shaunie with the stability and spiritual guidance that she had been looking for. As a result of their public demonstrations of affection on social media, their family vacations, and their appearances together at high-profile events, the public perception of them as a loving and unbreakable pair was created. However, as we continue to peel back the layers, it becomes abundantly evident that their seemingly happy union was actually concealing some dark facts. Whether it was through extravagant vacations or through the sharing of private moments on Instagram, Shaunie and Keon crafted the ideal picture of love. Observers were awestruck by their connection, which appeared to be a harmonious partnership based on mutual appreciation and respect for one another. The fact that they constantly shared joyful moments on social media led their followers to believe that their relationship was one that was worthy of admiration. On social media, there were posts that showed them laughing together, holding hands, and having a good time with their children. Occasionally, it appeared as though nothing could shake the foundation that they were built on. As a matter of fact, many of us are aware that social media can frequently act as a disguise, while admirers appreciated their fans. The flaws in their relationship were beginning to appear behind the scenes, despite the fact that they were having gorgeous moments. The shocking news was reported by TMZ just 1 week ago. Following only 2 years of marriage, Shaunie submitted a petition for divorce. It appeared as though the conclusion of their fairy tale had abruptly come to a stop, and the narrative continues to become more complicated. It appears that the breakup is not as straightforward as it appears to be, according to rumors that are spreading among their close friends and sources within their group. Betrayal, financial inconsistencies, and even shady deals within Keon's ministry have been suggested by sources close to the couple, who have pointed the finger against the couple. Is this a case of a marriage that has fallen down? Or is there something much more sinister stirring beneath the surface? Let's take a look at things from the point of view of the congregation because, gosh, the tea is getting spilled out quickly. The internet has been buzzing with a mysterious post on Facebook that was made by a former member of the church. A statement is made in the post that states, "The man you see on stage is not the man behind the curtain." This one simple phrase caused shockwaves over social media, with fans and followers alike speculating about what the message was hiding. What's going on? Please take note that Shaunie O'Neal is now on the table. Let us discuss the dishonesty, will we? To begin with, it's hard for me to understand why all of these men on YouTube are shocked to learn that Shaunie O'Neal has been cheating. In order to convince her that she is a cheater, you can look her in the eyes. Not at all. Having her cheeks smacked on the side of her face. She possessed the eyes of a cheater. She was the one who cheated. Why do you believe she remained with Shaq for such a long time? Is it possible that this is the first indication that you are in paradise? Shaunie, on the other hand, has said very little about the specifics of the problems she is experiencing in her marriage. The posts that she has made on social media, however, have provided some hints. An example of this would be her most recent Instagram story, which had a quotation that was both straightforward and profound: "When trust is broken, everything falls apart." The remarks struck a chord with her on a profound level, and many of them immediately connected it to the breakup she had with Keon. Many of her followers are now wondering whether the dissolution of her marriage was caused by more than just irreconcilable differences, and whether trust, or the lack thereof, played a much more significant role in the situation. The fact that Shaunie has been meeting with her legal team for months, which suggests that she has been quietly accumulating material in preparation for the divorce, has been reported by sources, adding even more intrigue to this already delicious subject. In an interview with People magazine, Shaunie's close friend, who wishes to stay nameless, stated that Shaunie is not a fool. Early on, she recognized warning signs and made the decision to safeguard both herself and her assets. It is reasonable to expect that a lady who loves you and does not cheat on you will tolerate your cheating as well as all of your pranks. Only that we are not. You are going to be abandoned by us. You are there for the bag, and that is where you are. In addition, Shaunie was exactly that. However, the story does not end there. She was there for the bag, and she did not mind the fact that she was there. A report in the form of an investigation by the Shade Room discovered inconsistencies in the financial management of Keon's church. An internal investigation was initiated within the organization as a result of allegations that monies that were supposed to be given for community initiatives had been misallocated. All eyes are focused on the subject of whether or not Shaunie's choice to quit her job was significantly influenced by the financial irregularities that have been brought to light. It is a worrisome thought that Keon would be utilizing his ministry for his own personal gain, especially when one considers the faith that the people had placed in him as a pastor. After the appearance of a mysterious audio recording on social media, the drama only managed to become more intense. Fans went into a frenzy after becoming aware of the video footage, which appears to be a phone conversation between Shaunie and a lady who has not been recognized. Shaunie can be heard stating, "I trusted him, but he turned our marriage into a lie." This is something that can be heard in the recording. There is a lack of clarity in the voice that is coming from the other end of the phone, which has led many people to guess about the identity of the woman and the part she plays in the situation. It is clear to me that she did not love Shaq because she left him for other women and for adultery. People that love you would never abandon you for something like that. The women are coming in, as I have mentioned before. Is it possible that she is someone who is connected to the alleged scandals that occurred in the church? Am I able to confide in her? Is she a whistleblower? Or perhaps even a third person who participated in the equation by introducing a component of betrayal? The mystery that has surrounded this phone call has only served to heighten the excitement, and social media investigators are already putting together ideas in an effort to make sense of this unexpected revelation. The existence of Shaunie on social media has been an essential factor in the unraveling of this situation. Her fans have been quick to note tiny changes in her posts throughout the course of the previous few months she has been posting. She removed the anniversary photographs from her Instagram account, stopped tagging Keon in her photos, and ceased following him on Instagram. A supporter even commented, "I knew something was wrong when she didn't post about their vacation this summer. I knew something was off. That does not make me angry. Simply said, I do not appreciate the fact that you have turned around and crap on the scenario, despite the fact that you have gained enormously by being with Shaq." As a result of the fans' recognition of these seemingly insignificant but significant indicators, they began to speculate that the relationship was becoming more strained. Keon, on the other hand, has maintained a level of remaining silence over the matter. Some others believe that his posts, despite the fact that they appear to be spiritual, are actually veiled answers to the claims that are being made about him. It appears as though he is attempting to successfully navigate the storm of public scrutiny while also maintaining the image of a man of faith. The narrative takes a turn for the Hollywood variety at this point. According to a report carried out by Page Six, it appears that Keon may have been living a double life. According to the allegations, he involved himself in intimate relationships with a number of women who were members of his flock, which led to suspicions of adultery. The sheer frequency of stories raises significant issues about the nature of his connection with Shaunie and whether or not his public character was a sham. Although nothing has been confirmed, the rumors raise serious questions. The individual whose surname is Lamborghini, he was not the one who, someone who makes automobiles. In spite of the fact that he was a tractor owner, he was also a Ferrari driver, and he approached the Ferrari man since he appeared to have some knowledge regarding engine components. He made a recommendation to the Ferrari guy about how his automobiles could be improved, and the man who owned the Ferrari company stared at the tractor man. He was implying that his cars could be improved. Because Shaunie is such a shrewd businesswoman, it appears that she was aware of everything, how she should play her cards. It is possible that she made the decision to file for divorce at the current time in order to safeguard both her reputation and her financial situation before the reported scandals became widely known to the public. It is possible that Shaunie's decision to file for bankruptcy at the time that she did was a deliberate effort to limit the harm that would be done to her career. In the world of celebrity, timing is everything. Obviously, Shaunie and Keon are not the only ones who are impacted by this drama. One of the families that is caught in the crossfire is their blended family, which consists of Shaunie's 5 children and Keon's 2 children. A number of people who are close to Shaunie have disclosed that she has been doing all in her power to protect her children from the consequences of the public outcry. She is exerting a great deal of effort to keep a sense of normalcy at home, despite the stress that is present. Shaunie has been able to rely on her oldest son, Miles, to provide emotional support and assistance during this challenging time, according to sources. Miles has been a rock for Shaunie. What is the point of engaging in debate with someone in an attempt to persuade them of your fate? Is it possible for you to take action? Would you be willing to begin something right now? On the other hand, Kaon comes in at has persisted in posting messages on the importance of family values, adding gasoline to the growing fire. His followers have accused him of being hypocritical, claiming that he preaches about the significance of family, while his personal life appears to be falling apart. Shaunie is no stranger to triumphing over challenges, despite the upheaval that has surrounded her personal life. She has established herself as a successful professional by starting from scratch and has demonstrated time and again that she is able to flourish in high-pressure situations. In recent times, she has been observed attending business meetings, and there have been hints that she is working on new television projects. Would it be possible for this divorce drama to provide content for a reality show in the future? If Shaunie were to parlay her emotional struggles into professional success, it would not be the first time she experienced this. The next step that Shaunie takes will go a long way toward defining how this issue will develop. What are the chances that she will emerge as the strong and confident lady that we know her to be? Is it possible that the public's interest with her marriage and divorce will continue to eclipse her professional advancement? Regardless of what takes place, one thing is certain. A mere survival, Shaunie O'Neal is more than that. She has a strong will. One thing is becoming abundantly evident as the dust begins to settle. Shaunie O'Neal is not someone who should be taken lightly in any way. One question is still unanswered, despite the fact that the specifics of her breakup with Kaon Henderson are still being worked out. Do you think this is simply the beginning of a far more significant scandal? Is it possible that there are even more secrets that are just waiting to be revealed? Speculations regarding the misuse of finances, infidelity, and scandals involving the church are merely the top of the iceberg. As additional material becomes available, the general public will continue to speculate about the true nature of the events that took place behind closed doors throughout their marriage. Do you have any thoughts? What if there is more to this story than what is initially apparent? In the comments section below, please share your ideas. It is also important to remember to subscribe to Celeb Tidbits in order to receive additional jaw-dropping celebrity gossip. Because believe us, this drama is not even close to being ended.